Hello, everyone, Rand here. Welcome back to another beautiful sunny, not so much. Well, actually, you know what, everyone? We got, appears to be just one cloud over us, and the rest of the sky is partly cloudy. Anyway, welcome back to Chippewa County here. Farming Simulator 19. Yes, everyone, it's currently raining out here. We're now into day 5, mid-summer here. Apparently, everyone, while I went off to dinner here and let the hired workers go on this field, the game just... Oh, and I see we're at 3x2. Let me change that. The game must have magically decided it was going to skip the night for me, which I'm kind of nice. I was planning on doing it anyway, but, yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're now 10 o'clock here. Is probably actually... I don't know what time we actually started here. Had the hired worker working on this field. Just finished up cultivating it here. We got this... this red tractor here. This Case Magnum... Oh, what size was this again? If I can get a view, 280. Case Magnum 280. Currently demoing it out. I think that stands for demolition, right? Okay, get through these. There we go. So yes, that field is ready to be planted, and I'm going to take the tractor here and the cultivator to the backfield. I currently have the slurry spreader working on that field. I was debating if I was going to plant that field or not. Everyone, again, it's such an annoying field to get to, but I figured, you know what, why not? We might as well plant it. So I got the slurry spreader going back there. Currently working on that. Need to get a planter going on planting here. So let's go grab a tractor. Yeah, even though it's raining, everyone. Oh, well. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. Well, the Seasons mod, will it just sit here and rain all day? I don't know if it does or not. You know, that's always been kind of annoying here with Farming Simulator 19, everyone. It seems like when it rains, I mean, it rains all freaking day. Anyway, not sure if it does that with Seasons mod or not. I'm not sure. We got the wet crop symbol. I'm not sure if that... I don't think that really affects us as far as planting goes that I know of. Anyway, we'll get the Oliver 1955 here fired up. We'll grab our... I don't know, whichever planter. I guess we don't really... Well, actually, you know what? We do have... let's see, the Kinsey... Yeah, the Kinsey does soybeans, right? Yeah, that would probably actually be the quickest planter, or we could take the John Deere here as well. Probably get the Kinsey going, that makes sense to me. Oh, and the Chrome just finished, nice. Well, 80-20 with Chrome pipe, just finished. We can maybe take this one out to the small field here. So maybe, well, should I get a bigger tractor for the... Nah, we'll let the Oliver 1955 pull it. Should be able to pull that planter, I would think. Okay, there we go. And it's already set on soybeans. I suppose maybe we should fill it up with some seed here first before we go too far. Let's wait a minute. Seed silo is this one, right? There we go. Oh, and that reminds me as well, everyone seeing that mixed rations there. Oh, we should check the cows here as well. See what's how they are. Ooh, and the manure there too. Cool. I should probably pull the truck back. Well, maybe I better wait to pull the truck back up, seeing as how we got the planter going on the field, or will have the planter going on the field here in a moment. Speaking of planter here, how wide is this planter? That is an excellent question, if you ask me. Course generation, 10.4 according to Courseplay. So do we got something close to the 10 meter here? For field, let's see, this is field 9 again, right? 6, 18, 4, 12. It doesn't look like it. Okay, looks like we're going to be generating course for this. Okay, so course generation, field 9. We're going to go, let's do probably 3 headlands here again. Let's bump it down just to even 10. Seems like a good number to go with to me. And we'll wait while it generates the course. Hired worker here, and I just hired a worker here, by the way, for cultivating this field. I don't know what was up with this bottom third here. When the hired worker just did not... Well, maybe it's the angles, I guess. The top portion of this field is a little bit straighter, isn't it? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, the hired worker did not like the bottom portion of that field. Just kept quitting. Got to the top part here. He basically did the last, like, 2/3, 3/4 of the field by himself. Never missed a spot. Did great. I'm like, wow, really? Bottom half of the field, he just couldn't keep it on the field or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's here. Let's save this here as well. Farm 2, field 9, 10-meter plant. And drive the course. Planting in the rain. Okay, he is good to go. Then we're going to grab the case here again. And, oh, I guess it was running already. Wow, really? We're going to continue heading to the back field there, and we're going to start cultivating that field. Not going to probably bother creating a Courseplay course for that at this point, because, again, once we're done with that field, I'm going to return this tractor here. Not going to keep it, at least not at this point anyway. Who would want to? It's a red tractor. Why would you want to keep a red tractor? This, by the way, is the American version of the case. I forget exactly who made this particular tractor, who edited it up, but as you can see, you know, we got weights up front, none of this silly 3-point nonsense. We got a proper American-style drawbar on the back again, and none of that rubbish European hitch craziness going on there. Just a plain, simple pin drawbar. Whoa, uh-oh, yeah, uh-oh. Nope, got it. Pro driving skills here. Oh, still rocking a little bit. Probably should have taken that turn just a little bit slower, maybe. Nah. Full speed ahead. It doesn't look, well, has the hayfield grown yet? Doesn't look like it has. Still don't get what's going on with that here, everyone. That hayfield, I don't know, it seems like that field should be ready to go by now. In fact, yeah, I'm debating here at this point. I wonder if we should just like plow it under and put crops on it. I mean, the hayfield, it's not even ready to be mowed yet. At least I don't think it is. We can double check here, unless it's changed, which I need to turn the grass on here first. Okay, is the hayfield ready to be mowed? Nope. Still in the first growth stage. The first. That's not even, yeah. What in the world? Day 5, we're halfway through summer. Oh, let's get the 80/20 off the field here a minute. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way of getting it back to the farm without driving it myself, so we'll just park it over there in the end. And then I'll probably promptly forget about it. And a couple episodes for now. Hey, anyone remember where I left my 80/20? And spreader for that matter as well. Seems to be doing a pretty good job. I was a little concerned, everyone, when we were going to run out of slurry. I guess we did skip time through the night here as well, so we probably got a little bit more slurry. But yeah, we're definitely getting low on it. There can't be a whole lot left here. I doubt we even have maybe a truckload in the cows, unless we really got a lot during the night. That is possible, I suppose. Let's just check here real quick. Those cows those are the ones producing manure, of which we got 15,000. That's not too bad, I guess. It's not really that much though either. And we got 35,000 slurry. That might be just enough to fill the truck. And I'm just guessing, everyone, we probably used 2 truckloads here probably to do this field. Maybe a little more, somewhere in that neighborhood. Not entirely sure. Let's get the truck off the field here. Speaking of the truck as well. Well, tanker truck. As a reminder, again, if you want the Buster's tanker truck here, you can check that out on the Buster's Facebook page there. Although the exact version I have here, everyone, was edited, has, well, I guess it went on a diet, and then the brakes were greatly improved, shall we say. So that part of it is nice. Oh, it was already down, wasn't it? Okay, well, let's lower that back down and start cultivating here. Shouldn't hopefully take too long to do this field. Not a very large field. fairly good-sized cultivator here as well. Coon Cross. Was it 56? Yeah, 5635. 5635, 24/7. That's interesting. 24/7 on a cultivator, eh? Just curious, are these tires actually have rubber on them? They don't really look like it. Seems to be a common thing here, by the way, with cultivators and their wheels. They're not actually set up properly for Farming Simulator 19. They don't actually really look that bad, though, here on this particular cultivator. Just, like I said, doesn't look like they're set up for Farming Simulator 19. And this is definitely what I would consider to be a large American-style cultivator here. The only thing arguably really missing from it is probably like some sort of crumbler, roller, something on the back, typically. At least where I live anyway, that's usually what most farmers are running. Field cultivator of some sorts like this, and then some sort of rolling basket, crumbler, leveler, something on the back, you know, just to kind of level out the ground, make it as smooth as possible. Well, as level, maybe I should say as level as possible, right, everyone? As level as possible for planting. Anyway, everyone, just a reminder here, too, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer farming simulator servers, and or other games, too, by the way, because we do play some other games occasionally, like Call of the Wild and stuff like that. But, yeah, yes, if you'd like to join us on there, again, that information down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Microphone is not required, and if you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak is free to download. Download link is in the description below there as well for that. A reminder as well for down below in the description there, everyone. If you want to check out the RDAllen mod list, that is linked down below. Also, you can find the rest of my social media channels down below there as well if you want to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And pretty much I would say Instagram and Facebook. I do have my Twitter link down below. I don't really do anything with Twitter. Let's see what else. Yeah, pretty much Facebook and Instagram, I would say, everyone. Those are usually the two I'm somewhat active on. I guess a little emphasis on maybe the somewhat part there. And then don't forget, too, I know I get asked every now and then, you know, computer specs, stuff like that. That is linked down below as well in case you're curious what my computer specs are. Still running the same computer I've ran for, oh boy, I'm not even sure, everyone, at this point how old my computer is. Really not sure. I'd have to, like, somehow go look. I don't know if I have any, yeah, I'd have to find, like, a bill from the, one of the hardware components, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Been a fairly good running computer, I guess you could say, everyone. Sort of. Still having the issue yet, everyone, where if I turn my computer on for the first time on a day, within the first 20, let's say 25 minutes, within the first 25 minutes of turning it on, everyone, it will completely 100% hard lock. Just done. Within the first 25 minutes of turning it on. I'm still not sure what's up with that yet, everyone. I've kind of combated that problem by leaving my computer on all the time. Not something I really like to do, everyone, because I have a liquid-cooled computer, meaning I run water for the graphics card and the CPU. So I don't really like to leave it running when I'm not around, just in case pump fails, springs, who knows, whatever could happen. Yeah, I'd say water cooling, everyone's maybe a little more risky than some of the other cooling methods like a fan, right? So, but yeah. Like I said, everyone, to combat that problem with the computer crashing, I've just been leaving my computer on for the most part. And, of course, if I leave the computer on, then it's fine. It doesn't crash. It's just when I first turn it on, within the first 25 minutes, and you can almost, everyone, set a clock by it. That's how weird the problem is, if you ask me. It's weird that you can, like I said, within the first 25 minutes, give or take a minute maybe, it will just, 100% hard lock. No error messages, which is super annoying. This, to me, everyone, the fact that it completely 100% hard locks with no error messages suggests something with the hard drive, in this case an SSD. But I don't think the SSD is actually bad. I think it's something with a motherboard that's just, I don't know, the controller for the hard drive. Yeah, who knows, everyone. Pretty sure it's the motherboard's fault. In fact, everyone, I would dare say here, I 100% for sure know it's the motherboard's fault. The reason I say this, everyone, this problem popped up here, a couple months ago now, when the BIOS reset themselves. Yes, Gigabyte BIOS. I don't know what you folks think about Gigabyte, but I don't think I will ever be buying any of their products ever again, suffice to say. They make some incredible spec hardware, shall we say. You know, they really got the specs for their hardware, but when it comes down to the software portion of it, they reek of morbid incompetence. And I say this, everyone, because all the problems I've had with my computer have come down to the motherboard BIOS. That's probably the biggest problem, and the single biggest pain in the you-know-where that's been with my computer. Just BIOS, or, well, just the motherboard in general, shall we say. And I know I mentioned this before. Maybe I should answer this question here as well, or maybe answer it before someone asks it. Leaving my computer on all the time. Why don't I just put it to sleep then? Wouldn't that fix the problem? No, everyone, because I cannot put my computer to sleep without it. Let's see what's here. In the past, everyone, it would never actually even go to sleep. I'd put it to sleep and it would wake right back up again. Despite all the support with, what did I go? Gigabyte and, yeah, multiple back and forths. Never did get that problem solved, everyone. I did actually try it here, what was that, maybe a month or two ago, everyone, to see once if I could try to put my computer to sleep, and it actually worked. I'm like, whoa, I don't know what's changed, but I went to sleep. Unfortunately, though, everyone, when I went to wake it back up, though, had a complete and utter BIOS failure. Yeah, the BIOS literally completely 100% failed. It would not even boot. Luckily on the motherboard I have, everyone, it has a main BIOS and a backup BIOS. So I had to fall back to the backup BIOS in order to be able to boot the computer. So yeah, that was yeah. Suffice to say, everyone, I have not put my computer to sleep again since then. That was like, okay, not trying that again. Oh, and I did try hibernating it as well, everyone. The only problem with hibernating it, it shuts the computer off. Apparently, I can't do that either, because if you shut the computer off, next time you turn it on, yep, 25 minutes later, yep, hard locks. So, I think with that, everyone, that means it's probably time for a new computer, right? Man, the only problem with that, everyone, is this computer is still running good yet. With that, it's not just that one problem I have not been able to sort out yet. And it's, I noted this before as well, everyone. This is not a new problem. I had this problem about a year ago as well. Somehow managed to fix it then. I don't remember what I did. The only thing I remember doing was I reflashed the BIOS. And I've tried that this time around and it didn't work. So, I don't know. And that's the only thing I remember doing, everyone. And then, like I said, the problem went away. So, again, reinforces to me, everyone, BIOS problem. Something with a Gigabyte motherboard. It's a steaming, wrecked pile of software garbage. And I'm not the only one with this opinion either, by the way. My brother also has a Gigabyte motherboard. Fairly new one at that, too. I think his computer's maybe a year or two old. I kind of told him when he got that Gigabyte motherboard, it's like, you sure you want to go with a Gigabyte? It's like, it's a really nice looking motherboard. You know, it's got all the specs. Again, they got really good specs with their motherboards, everyone. Like, got all the specs with it. It's got everything I want on it. We're going to give it a try. Yeah, everyone, boy, does he regret that purchase. Does he ever regret that purchase of that Gigabyte motherboard? He has threatened multiple times now to rip it out and smash it into as many pieces as he can possibly do. And again, everyone, it comes down to incompetence with the software end of things. It's not really that the motherboard itself is probably so bad. It's just Gigabyte, again, reeking of morbid incompetence at their software levels. That seems to be actually a general problem as of late, I would say, everyone. As the hardware has gotten better and probably would say even more complicated, the software, or the people that do the software, seems like they have not really kept up as far as, yeah, they just have not kept up, I guess we could say. You know, back in the day when the BIOS were simple, who had BIOS problems back in the day, right? Now that's pretty much always a problem, it seems like. Yeah, the BIOS had a couple options in there you could, like, tweak. That was about it. Nowadays, the BIOS are so jam-packed with options, you don't even know what most of the options do. Okay, let's see where are we at with this field. We're maybe another 2 strips here. Yeah, we're almost done. Like I said, not going to take too long. And we'll be quickly returning this red tractor as soon as possible. And we'll see what we got for a few comments here in a moment as well. Okay, so Phil was saying, great video as always. Thank you very much for that. I found that if you don't have a mod folder, it was the disk copy. Steam always has the folder included. Ah, okay. This does beg the question to me, everyone. Who would be getting a disk copy? It's 2019, people. What are you doing with a disk? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, okay, so that might answer the question there as to why some people don't have a mod folder. I'd be curious, for all those that don't have a mod folder, and I do see that comment pop up every now and then, are you using the disk copy? Is that really where that, not really a problem, everyone, but is that the reason why you don't have a mod folder to start with? And by the way, again, this comment came from, was it last episode before, somewhere in there. If you don't have a... Sorry about that, everyone. Had to cough there real quick, like right in the middle of what I was saying. Let's see, what was I saying there again? Oh, yeah. If you don't have a mod folder, everyone, and you need one, one, you can create it. What I would actually recommend you do, though, is just go download a mod from within the in-game mod hub. You can do it right through in the game. Right on the main menu, everyone, you can go to the mods there and download a mod, and then the game should create the mod folder for you. That way you know it's right, shouldn't be wrong, and it should work. And, too, by the way, if you've never done anything with mods before, everyone, that's a good place to start. Start with in-game, or, well, I call them in-game mods, everyone. They are, you can download them from within the game. And these are coming from the official Farming Simulator mod hub. That means they've been gone through, they're approved, so they should be somewhat reliable mods. There have been known to have a few issues every now and then, everyone, but for the most part, they're mostly air-free. They should work. That way you kind of get your feet wet, so to speak, with the mods. You're not just grabbing something new, and it's like, okay, did I do something wrong? Did, something wrong with the mod? That way, if you get it from the mod hub, everyone, the mod should be good. If it doesn't work, you're probably doing something wrong then. At least that's the way I've always looked at it. Let's see what's our Carson was saying. Comment here if you already knew RDAllen smokes cigarettes. RDAllen smokes cigarettes, he does. Nope, RDAllen definitely does not smoke cigarettes. RDAllen calls those cancer sticks. And anyone else that smokes should quit as well. Period. That's RDAllen's opinion of cigarettes right there. And for the kids watching, never start. Never. Not good for you. Suffice to put, everyone, it will kill you eventually. Some sooner than others. Eric was saying the whole spreader spreads out 3.9 times faster than normal. At least the mod I downloaded did. Oh, wow, 3.9 times faster than normal. Interesting. I don't know, it seemed like it was about the same rate to me. Like I said, we went through probably like 2 tanker loads on that field. And I would have to guess that probably would be about the same amount we would have gone through with the other setup as well, I think. At least I'm almost positive on that, everyone, because, what field was it here again? Was it this one down here? I think we went through like 2 tanker loads as well, and I would say this field's about the same size. Again, everyone, keep in mind, I am using the... what is the name of the mod here again, everyone? I can't think of the name of the mod here now. It allows you to adjust the application rate. It also adjusts it so, like, if you stop moving, everyone, it stops. It doesn't use it. That's a really nice mod. I'm going to highly, highly suggest you check that mod out. Wish I could tell you what the name of the mod is, because I don't remember right now again, but anyway. Okay. Oh, really? Tractor's not there to return? Huh. Doesn't exist, does it? That's interesting. Red tractors. Figment of our imagination, apparently. I know who would want one, right? KF. Oh, that's probably the modder's initial or name, something there. Okay, how's the planting going on over here? I can get in the tractor, that is. Anyway, there we go. Looks like he's making a second headland, and... Courseplay said that was 10 meters. That looks like quite a bit of overlap there. Oh well, little overlap never hurt anything, I guess. Okay, we'll take the tanker back to the farm here. Let's grab a planter. It's about time to wrap it up here for this episode as well, isn't it? Well, maybe next episode, everyone, we'll start planting that field. We'll grab the John Deere planter there, and we'll start getting the field planted with soybeans. Again, we're planting double crop soybeans in all the fields that have been harvested. And that should be, I think, by the way, the last of the fields we can put double crop soybeans on. I don't think we can put those on any other fields that I know of. Because the corn will be first day of fall. Soy and sunflowers will probably be there as well. Hay field, everyone, who knows when we'll be doing hay. Apparently it won't be today. I don't know, maybe day 6 summer it'll finally be ready? I don't know. That's weird, everyone. It seems like it should be ready by now. And even if it is day 6, I'd like to wait until it's into the second mowable stage there, so we get the the maximum yield. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and maybe fill the tanker up, I guess. Like I was saying, everyone, I think on that note, we're just going to wrap this episode up here. Seems like a good point to stop at. It's raining yet, too, isn't it? It'd be nice if it would stop raining, but oh well. So again, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, information down below. Don't forget to check out down below for all kinds of other good information there as well. Mod list, social media links, all that. Oops. And all that other stuff down there as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, by the way. Any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below as well. And again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.